Hi everyone. I can't believe it has been a week since I last did my video. The time has flown. Honestly, I thought that, a few days ago, oh, I must do a video, I must do a video. And here we are, a few days later from that. So when I last spoke to you all, I was getting ready for my niece and nephew to come and stay, my great niece and nephew. I obviously said hello to Jack, and his big sister Ruby came along as well. So I had a lovely time. And hi guys, I know you like to watch these too. So yeah, that was really great having them here. Kind really raised my spirits, made me feel good, and yeah, it's just lovely to have quality time with them. I don't get enough time with them. So yeah, it was really lovely to have them come and stay. So yeah, since my last video, I have progressed with things with my eating disorder. So I had my second consultation with Beat, the eating disorder charity, and we have moved on to stage 2 of the process. So stage 1 was writing out a food diary, monitoring what I'm eating. So like I put down the time, what I'm eating, where I'm eating it, if I class it as a binge, if I vomit or use laxative afterwards, and the feelings and the context around that food. So I got on really well with that. So now the stage 2 is introducing a regular eating pattern. So I have to plan what I'm eating the night before or that morning, and the times in which I'm going to eat. So someone said to me the other day, oh, don't you find that restrictive? So yes, there is an element of restriction there, but the main point is it's to get me into a place where I can eat normally without having to binge and feel like food is taking control over my life. So in a day, I have breakfast, then a mid-morning snack, morning snack, lunch, afternoon snack, dinner, and then an evening snack. So six times I eat. And yeah, I found it quite good actually. The first couple of days I didn't do it because I had the niece and nephew staying, and I just couldn't get my head around it. And then, so I started it on Monday. So Monday and Tuesday I did it absolutely fine. So if I still binge, it happens. I just write down that I've done it. But yeah, I felt a real sense of control over what I was doing, rather than obviously like binging to take control and then feeling like I've lost control and then go through the whole process of hating myself and feeling disappointed in myself and stuff. So yeah, it has been really, really good being able to sit, like, there's like, I don't have to think, there's not that last minute, oh, what am I going to have for my lunch, what am I going to have for dinner. I've pre-planned it, I've got a meal plan out, I know what I'm doing, it takes the pressure off of us. So, oh, excuse me, my long day. Oh. So yeah, that's been really, really good actually. So today I didn't do great with it though. I was looking after my friend's little boy today, and I actually took food with me. I had every intention of doing it, but just today just didn't happen. He wasn't feeling very well. He was like constantly needing to be cuddled, and I just didn't want to leave him, and yeah, I let it slide, and I binged on a load of chocolate biscuits as well. So not great, but you know, things could always be worse. And like they say, it's, you know, just straight away, just think, right, that's happened, start from now. Like, not, oh, I'll start again in the morning or start again in the beginning of the week. No, it's happened, that's ended, can't do anything about it. Right, when's my next snack? When's my next meal? Let's get back onto this. So I did do that, which is good. So I'm not due for a snack now until like 9 o'clock. So it's quite quite a way, but you know, I'm not hungry. I've eaten my dinner. Don't feel like I need to have anything. So I will have a snack though at 9 because again, it's good, you know, to keep in that routine and that structure. So yeah, it's good. Also on the upside, my depression and anxiety has improved this week as well. I don't know if it's just because I've kind of had a few things to do and I've just kind of dove into them and just took my mind off of it or what, but no, I do feel better. Ooh, IBS crunches. Yeah, so I do feel mentally better, which is good. My anxiety's come down again a little. The one thing I do notice when my anxiety gets high is my OCD kind of takes control. So like the things I do that are normally just like quirky little things, like double checking the front door when I've locked it, double checking the car if I locked it, or triple checking for, you know, what have you, however many times I need to, and the back door, and making sure that, you know, the volume's on a certain number. You know, I have quirky little things. So when I'm really anxious, those are really quite noticeable. So this week, those things have kind of settled a little bit. I did have an appointment with Health in Mind, which is part of the NHS, which is to help people in kind of any circumstance really that they feel that they need help with, like mental health problems. So I had an appointment with them. It was okay, and there are things that they can do, but it's just not appropriate. They're all short term. It's all quick fixes, and it's not like, you know, there's not everybody out there that is just, it's not like I've had a car accident and I'm getting anxiety through it and I need to work out, oh, there's been an incident or something. This is a long life, you know, I've got a lot of deep rooted issues that aren't going to go away after 6 or 12 sessions. So yeah, the NHS really can't offer what I need, so I definitely have to stick with my therapist, I think, and in the new year, you know, just really book up with her and work on getting to the bottom of these deep rooted problems. You know, the work I've done with her is kind of, we've talked about a lot of things, and it's kind of just like skimming over the top really. I need to really get down to the root of it. So we had our church hub Christmas party as well. And yeah, on Tuesday night, that was really nice. I really enjoyed that. My husband came along with me just for support because my anxiety being so up and down at the moment, even though I was with loads of people that I love and adore, it's still a lot to walk into a room full of people and, you know, eyes on you, and, you know, things that I worry about and that were going through my brain is like, do I look fat in what I'm wearing? People are going to think I'm fat. And then it also, as well, there was food. It's a dessert bar. You know, what people are going to think with me eating. They're going to think I'm fat. They're going to think I'm greedy. They're going to, you know, talk about me. And, you know, all those things go through my brain like, over and over and over again. My anxiety just kind of, you know, I get all clammy and shaky and start to get like stomach pains, and it's not nice. And I know that the people that are there and would never do that. They're lovely people, but your brain just goes around thinking all those things, and it's so hard to kind of turn it around. But yeah, and I'm really glad that I went, and it was a lovely evening, and yeah, that really helped raise my spirits as well, actually. Just relaxing and enjoying myself. And, you know, I wasn't drinking and I still managed to enjoy myself, which just proves you don't need alcohol in your life to have a good time, just to relax. So yeah, I'm really glad that I did that and yeah, took part. So yeah, that's kind of like what's been going on, really. I just feel like I'm constantly doing something every day, and I suppose that's the good thing about volunteering is it, you know, if I can't do it or if it's too much, I just say no. You know, I'm sorry, I can't do as much today. You know, it's not like a paid job where I'm gonna get a boss grilling me. You know, tomorrow I've got my tots group and my youth, and you know, both times I just say, look, I just need to sit on what I'm doing today. I just need to take it easy, and it's just people just grateful to the fact that I'm there. Not like I'm being a burden, and yeah, it's really helpful when you've got the conditions I've got, and you try not, you know, you feel like you're a massive burden, and yeah, it's reassuring that you can rely on these people and that they're not judging you, even though you think everybody's judging you because your brain's bleh. But it's actually something I was talking to somebody about the other day. Is one of my friends at church. She's a lovely girl, and she really wants to have like a prayer session with me because of all the conditions and everything I've got. She wants us to get together and have, you know, so basically like they pray for me for healing and stuff like that. And I was saying something the other day, it's not that I want to be a martyr or, you know, I enjoy having all of these illnesses, because I don't. But actually the thing I take away from it is, if I didn't have the issues that I have, and the limitations that I do, I wouldn't have given up working because it was too strenuous for me, and which meant I had to go on benefits, which I feel stupidly really guilty about. But it also, by having these issues, has pushed me, well, not pushed me, sorry, has led me into volunteering. And by volunteering, I feel like I'm giving back. So these conditions and everything are really hard to deal with, and every day it's a struggle, and it does get a lot. But actually the silver lining on it is that I give back to the world. I give back to my community and my friends and my family because I'm able to, in the situation that I'm in now. And if I'm healed, I wouldn't be able to do that anymore, because I would go out and get a job. So I wouldn't be able to volunteer. I wouldn't be able to help out my friends like I have done today and I do every week. And I love the volunteering jobs that I do and the friends that I help. It's a big part of my week, and I really look forward to doing them. So yeah, it is horrible to have these conditions, but actually I feel that maybe they're part of my journey, they're part of my path. And though it's hard and it's not like I can embrace them, but rather than seeing the negative all the time with them, I'm trying to see the positive and what comes out from having them. And that is, I have a massive community now that I'm a really big part of, where I'm appreciated and loved. And I really wouldn't have found it if I hadn't got into the situations that I'm in now. So yeah, there you go. So I'm going to leave it at that tonight, guys. And I've got my next meeting again with Beat tomorrow. And I can't think of anything else. So I'm going to love you and leave you. And yeah, feel free to drop me a comment if you want to chat or just reach out or anything like that. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye.